Hello guys, welcome to Servlet tutorial. Today we shall see about MyEclipse IDE. How to download, how to install, what is the purpose of MyEclipse IDE. So MyEclipse is a software which act as a IDE software, for Java environment, for Java development environment, So the latest version of this IDE is MyEclipse 2019.4.0. So some other versions are there. Other versions, or you can call other versions. So MyEclipse 10.x. It's compatible with JDK 1.6 plus, and some other versions. MyEclipse 8 is also there, 1.5 plus for MyEclipse 8. Okay guys, so who is the vendor organizations? It's by Eclipse org, Eclipse organizations, and it's a commercial software. So you will get 30 days trial versions. 30 days trial also available, and it gives inbuilt Tomcat server, Tomcat as server, as a server, and allows to configure other external servers. So from where to download? You can download from, I will let you know from where to download. You can download the software from www.myeclipseide.com, or even though if you hit myeclipseide.com, it will go to this version. Your link will be redirected to, or okay, fine. And next stuff, apart from this, for any other help, regarding documentation, you can visit www.myeclipseide.com. okay, so what is the MyEclipse actually? MyEclipse is a combination of, or I can call MyEclipse is a combination of Eclipse IDE plus built-in plugins. What is the meaning of built-in plugins, or what is plugins actually? The question may raise in your mind, what is built-in plugins? What is plugins? So the additional software, or the software that be used to enhance the functionality of the existing software or software application is called as plugins. The additional software or a software application that can be used that can be used to enhance the functionality of existing software. Or software application is called as plugins. In Java environment, those plugins are available. In Java environment, plugins are available. Plugins comes as a .jar files, that is called as Java archives. Okay, fine guys. So this is about the plugin, and so plugins of MyEclipse IDE are given simply the process of working the advanced technologies. So to work with the plugins in the IDE, plugins of MyEclipse IDEs are given to simplify the process of working with advanced technologies and framework. Okay guys, so now let's proceed for installation. Let us proceed for installation. MyEclipse installation. So you can download from this site. So go to this site. Here you can download MyEclipse also. Okay, otherwise you can visit this site also, latest version, choose your version. Okay, but I want to work with the 10 MyEclipse 2007 CI 10. So you can download older versions from here. MyEclipse from GNUtech, or even though if we hit myeclipseid.org.com, you will get this version. Okay, fine. So already I had downloaded copy. So let me install. So it is installing now. Hit the next button. Accept the license. Hit the next. Hit the MyEclipse next. All. Hit the next. I want 64-bit. Hit the next. So in my case, I am using MyEclipse 10.7. So still it is installing, copying the software to your system. So once installation gets complete, we'll proceed for one Java web application to work with the database. We'll go for login application and we'll check whether it is valid credentials or invalid credentials. So I have to wait until the installation has to finish. So copying software to your system, powered by one install, and MyEclipse 10.7.1. So we have to wait until it has to copy the files to your C drive app data. So launch MyEclipse IDE has been successfully installed. Okay, fine. Finish. Hit the finish. Your MyEclipse IDE will launch now. Okay, fine. So it is launching MyEclipse 10. So powered by Genuine Tech. So it is launching. It will take a time. So it is creating the workspace. So let me choose a different workspace. So for my case, let me create one folder, C classes and Java technologies, Servlet, workspace. So MyEclipse workspace. So I want to use this workspace. So workspace is the location where your source code resides about your Java applications. Okay, and this is about MyEclipse. Okay guys, fine. So this is the installation. Now we shall see one Java application. We shall see one Java web application. So now example Java web application. We shall see one example Java web application with MyEclipse IDE. Okay guys. So guys, I'm going to create one login application with database. So I can see here Control X. So let me type here login application with database. So here I need to create the table. And I need to create the login app. Okay, fine. So let me use the picture representations. This is my paint. So under this paint I have to have one browser window. So this is my browser window. Under this browser window I had to load one more page. This is my login.html. under this login.html, I have others, one field for login, one field for username, one text box for password, and one more text box for submit or login button. Okay, fine. So this is the login button, and let me use here the names, and so username, found it somewhat bigger, so I have to decrease username, and here is password. Here is for password. Okay, fine. And here is my submit button, or you can call login button. And this is my login.html. So similarly, also I need to create I need to have one web server. This is the web server. Under this web server, or you can use here application server, web server or application server. Okay, fine. Under this web server, we can add one login app, one login web app, this is my login app. It's a deployed web application. Okay, fine. Contains one solid program. We can call login solid. This is the login solid. It's a solid program. My own solid program. And I need a database also. So this is my database table. And let me remove some parts, so make it proper. I need Eclipse, so this is my database software. This is my database software. Under this database software, I have a table whose name is user list. Okay, user list is a table, database table. And under this we'll have two columns. We'll find two columns. One is username, uname, and another is password, pwd, password. Okay, fine. Suppose if I enter the column names like Mauli and the password pass. Okay, so the two entries are available. The two attributes are present, and once it verifies all the details after interacting with database software contains user list table, it should give the response as a it should give me the response to my browser window as a dynamic web page. Okay, fine. So let me increase. So here let me add the contents. So the response need to be come to the browser window as a dynamic web page. And this dynamic web page response should be, so let me add here dynamic web page. Okay, dynamic web page, and then it should verify is it valid credentials or invalid credentials. So this might be valid credentials or invalid credentials. I need to get the response as a valid credentials or invalid credentials. Okay, fine. So this response I'm expecting after getting successful, either this or this. We'll change the color and this to red. Fine guys, so we'll see this application now.